Welcome back to True Treats. Thanks for joining us for Week 12. This week we have the Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
First up is this she crab soup for the Carolina Panthers. After you've hard-boiled some eggs, the first thing you need to do is chop up your green onions, toss them into a pan with some butter and flour, and cook down a roux. Once the roux is nice and brown, throw in your milk, cream, and your vegetable or fish stock and bring that to a boil. While you're waiting, you can chop up the yolks from your hard-boiled eggs.
During the 1700s, South Carolina had a large amount of settlers from Scotland who brought with them a crab and rice recipe. It was our 27th president, William Taft, who wanted a fancier version of this recipe, so his butler invented she crab. It was the crab roe that gave she crab its name, as well as its creamy texture. Although roe is not harvested to protect the supply of crabs nowadays, you can find plenty of alternatives in South Carolina at any low country restaurant on a cold winter day.
Once your soup base has been brought to a boil, toss in your chopped up egg yolk, add in a squeeze of lemon, a dash of sugar, your crab meat, and of course some salt and pepper. Cook till the crab meat is done, then grab a bowl, serve it up, and enjoy. We're making Scrapple for the Philadelphia Eagles, and the first thing you need to do is toss your ham hocks, pork butt, or whatever meat you're using into the pan with your celery, onions, peppercorns, bay leaves, and just enough water to cover the meat, then bring to a boil and let it simmer for at least 2 hours till the meat's fallen off the bone. Once the meat's falling off the bone, be sure to separate it from it and the rest of the vegetables from your stock, saving the stock base on the side for the rest of the Scrapple dish. Use a food processor to lightly chop the meat as you slowly start cooking some bacon down in your pan. Once the bacon's ready, recombine the meat and the stock together, add in some sage, cayenne, and of course some salt and pepper, and bring to a boil. Scrapple, also known as Pon Haas, was created by the Pennsylvania Dutch in the early 1700s. This dish was created out of the motto "Waste not, want not," where the butchers didn't want to waste any pieces of the pig. The original pieces in this dish were not able to be sold back in the day, so being resourceful, they created Scrapple, using the parts that are otherwise thrown away, or, in today's standards, made into hot dogs. Once brought to a boil, slowly stir in your cornmeal until it starts to form into a thicker mass, then pour it into molds and refrigerate overnight. Once the molds are set, slice up a few pieces of your Scrapple, lightly fry it in butter, then top it with applesauce or maple syrup, and enjoy. Thank you for joining us on another week of True Treats. Remember, you can click the links down below to find the full information that we couldn't fit into this video, and you can subscribe right above. You can find us on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter. Stay tuned next week as we keep going with Monday Night Meals and Monday Night Football, and until then, keep on cooking.